NAU Country Insurance has its roots in farming. We've stood in the farmer's shoes and know both the risks and rewards of farming. Founder Jim Deal, son Greg, and grandson Michael offer a long and trusted history in the crop insurance industry. Jim Deal's career moved from the proud heritage of farming to manager of the FCIC during the Carter administration.
Crop insurance, as you know, has been around for a long time. It was created in 1938 out of the Dust Bowl years because there was no such thing as a protection plan for agriculture, and that the Dust Bowls was very devastating to the farmers of the country. And so from 1938, there'd been different versions of the program because there was never a program of such available. They labeled it an experimental program. Then when Jimmy Carter was appointed president, he asked me to come in and head up the agency along with Bob Berglund as the Secretary of Agriculture.
Jim and his son Greg were instrumental in developing a partnership between the government and private sector in the early 80s by moving the delivery of crop insurance to independent insurance agents.
And one of the goals that they had was to take a lot of the disjointed, half-baked, as Bob Berglund referred to them, programs and put it into one meaningful program. And they felt the crop insurance avenue made the most business sense of all the programs to help form what they called a safety net for the farmers. And so Jimmy Carter was very pointed about it in his belief. Bear in mind, he was a peanut farmer from Georgia, and so he wanted a partnership formed. And his partnership was between the farmer, the government, and the private sector. And that was the driving force that we worked for 3.5 years to finally get the legislation passed that we're operating under today.
A skilled programmer, Greg Deal pioneered the electronic systems needed to communicate with the USDA.
I remember the very first things that we had to overcome was starting technology, systems, just getting the names and addresses of your clients into a computer. No software existed. You couldn't go down to Best Buy and buy a software program like you can today for most everything. And we had to work with the government and get them to realize that we're truly partners, to share data and develop the systems even at the government level for collecting data and reporting. So it really was true pioneering because everything started from scratch.
Crop insurance companies offer the same products at the same price. So what differentiates different crop insurance companies is service. Technology has been the focal point from my father, my grandfather, and to myself, and is definitely a vehicle that is going to be used to propel NAU to become the nation's largest crop insurance company in the future.
The Deal family, working together to move the company forward and create a viable future for the NAU family. NAU is always close by when needed, with a network of branch office locations to meet the needs of agents, farmers, and ranchers across the country. The corporate office in Ramsey, Minnesota is the core of our operation, housing systems and processes, and our executive officers and support team. Ramsey also houses mapping, underwriting, claims support services, and provides support for 2 satellite offices located in Iowa and Indiana that give additional support at the local level.
NAU strengths in my region, I feel, are first of all our experienced marketing reps and respected marketing reps by their agents and their peers, a very solid claim staff that's reliable, and of course NAU's technology and the company's backing and agent service that they provide.
The strengths that I believe NAU has in my region of Indiana, Michigan, Ohio are knowledge and technology and communication, and probably in that order. What I mean by that is the knowledge that I bring to the table for the agents, the knowledge of our underwriting staff and our adjusting staff far surpasses, I believe, than anyone else, any competitor that we have in the industry today. And then back right up with that is our technology. Our claim technology is second to none. And then communication, getting the right message, the right answer in a timely fashion is what I get, the feedback that I get that agents are very, very appreciative of.
NAU's Woodland and Fresno, California branch offices serve agents and farmers throughout California.
NAU's competitive advantage in California is because we've been there so long. I've been doing crop insurance there since 1981. I have staff that have been with me for 23 years, 24 years, 20, 18 years, so I have a lot of people that have been with me for a long time.
NAU's branch office in Missoula, Montana serves Montana, Washington, Idaho, and Oregon.
In the Northwest region, we insure everything from grapes to wheat, and which requires a specialized knowledge. And the underwriters and the management team that I've surrounded myself with have that competitive edge. These are not simple crops to underwrite, and they do require years of experience, and we have the experts in place to deliver that product.
NAU's office in Fargo, North Dakota serves agents, farmers, and ranchers in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota.
The uniqueness of managing crop insurance in the Dakotas is the variety of crops we have. Throughout the United States, there's 100 and some crops that are insured by RMA. And in North Dakota alone, any adjuster could step out of his car and go into one of 28 different varieties of crops in North Dakota.
NAU's office in Eau Claire, Wisconsin serves the upper Midwest, the Mid-South, and Southeast. Also housed in the Wisconsin office is the National Marketing Department.
Farmers really like to talk to their agents. They like to do business face to face, and that relates as well to our agents. Our agents like to know who they're talking with. They like to know the people behind the company, and that's just been a real key to success in the crop insurance business, building those long-term trust relationships.
NAU's Topeka, Kansas office serves the South, including Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and New Mexico.
There's no other company that I'm aware of that has everything. And when I say everything, I mean from the underwriting to the claim service, to the marketing staff, to the young management team, to the financial support. And when you're looking for a company, I've always said, I want to work for the company that if I'm an agent, that I'd go, those are the guys I want to write for. And that's what we've got. And that I'm proud of to be a part of NAU, and that's a big strength.
And finally, NAU serves the southeast region of Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama.
NAU's competitive advantage in my region is people, number one. Like you say, it's a relationship business. Our mapping service, they really like our mapping service, and that is an advantage. We do a lot of farm seminars. Last year I did, I think, farm seminars in 5 or 6 states, which really helps us do right business.
NAU Country Insurance Company is top-rated by the industry for financial strength and stability, and is one of the largest providers of crop insurance in the country.
The AM Best rating that we currently have is A-, and AM Best is a financial reporting entity that rates not only insurance companies but other financial institutions as well. A- is an excellent rating. Company's financial strength has definitely changed over the past few years. Company's added over $100 million to its surplus during that time, and some of that came from contributions from our great financial partners, and others came from the retention of earnings. And certainly that surplus allows us to continue to invest into the systems and into the things we need to invest into to be the best service provider for the farmer today. So that's really bodes well for the future for the company.
Behind all successful companies stands a group of talented, hardworking, dedicated people serving the needs of all customers. The staff at NAU are experts in their field and have the background to help them excel.
I believe our greatest strength certainly it begins with the people that work here. As mentioned before, they are lifelong crop insurance career individuals. When you have that, you have a lot of talent on your team, and that talent translates into providing A-rated service.
Can't stress enough, number one is people. We just got a great whole group of people, as what I call as Team NAU.
We strive to be the best professionally. We want to have the best people working with us. We want to service our customer as good as anybody. We want that customer to understand that, you know, who NAU is and that we're there for the right reasons. We're there to pay the claims, take care of their policies.
I think a strength is our underwriters and CSRs. With many years of experience, they answer all questions that agents have.
Well, I recall one specific event that occurred with livestock coverage. It occurred with the mad cow's disease, and it occurred right on Christmas Eve. And this individual was available throughout the evening hours of Christmas Eve, answering all the agent's questions, calling him on his cell phone. And that's the type of dedicated staff that we have and committed to the agency's needs.
The training programs offered by NAU are a result of the employees' dedication to excellence.
The majority of the trainers for NAU have a lot of experience, 5 years up to 20 years. And in crop insurance, and most of them have trained, and most of them are also former teachers, which helps them to be able to get the message across to the agents.
We have great adjusters, well trained, very committed and caring for the company and for our policyholders.
I think our education is bar none, by far the best in North Dakota. I've had agents tell me that over and over again. I know I do 60 to 80 farm seminars every year individually for agents and their farmers.
But what differentiates us is our dedication to continued education of our people, making them the most knowledgeable underwriters, the most knowledgeable claims staff, the most knowledgeable marketing staff in the industry. And that comes through the dedication of investing time in meetings and educating these people to make them the best in the industry. And it would be our people as a result of that.
At NAU, our business is dedicated to keeping it simple, to make life easier for both our agents and farmers. NAU makes it easier by creating simple-to-use tools to manage the multiple risks associated with production agriculture.
One of the things that we really are staying focused on with technology is keeping it simple so that our adjusters who are in the field, in the dirt, working with those farmers, if we give them technology that is too advanced for them, is too technical, those types of things, it'll fail. And so we have to keep it simple.
NAU makes it easier by delivering leading-edge, user-friendly technology and services that minimize processing and calculation errors.
The EasyWriter system, I think the key advantage that we have on is the fact that it's installed on our servers. So that way we have less issues with compatibility for the numerous operating systems out there. The other thing is in updates are on our end. So if there's a problem, it's our end, not our 2,000 plus users.
NAU makes it easier by providing an insurance premium quoting system that can quote all insurance products and provide side-by-side comparisons to make informed decisions. Added functionality and features make NAU's quoting system convenient and easy to use for all agents.
We know farmers' time is valuable, especially at harvest time, and so we want to get out there, process the claim very quickly, and then get out of there and get the check in the mail as soon as we can.
NAU makes it easier by providing leading-edge mapping service and printed map books to all policyholders.
The book is broken down in 3-part carbonless, so it clearly allows you to write once and turn in your paperwork go ahead and turn in your next set of paperwork at production time, and the very last copy allows you to retain for your records. We do have a very first copy for acreage reporting, second copy for production reporting, and the pink copy for your copy, maybe for your records, maybe come claims time. You have something to refer back to how the year started out for you.
For the farmer, mapping saves time during acreage reporting and production reporting time by providing the farmer with a convenient tool to record plant dates, track tillage, record chemical applications, harvest dates, and bushels harvested.
We have a pocket map book which easily fits inside your shirt pocket, and on this you can carry it with you out in the combine. You can write down what exactly you've got going on for planting, where you're planting it. We've had the farmer in mind when we've designed all of our products.
For the agent, NAU mapping simplifies and ensures rapid claim service by providing the highest level of accuracy and eliminating the need for FSA information that slows down the claims process, giving the agent more time to focus on serving all clients and growing their business. NAU makes it easier with software that allows the adjuster to complete on-the-farm appraisals, complete accurate measurements and calculations, submit the information electronically, and generate a same-day claim check. NAU Claim Service is #1 in the industry due to our superior technology. These time-saving technologies benefit farmers by giving quicker claim service and higher satisfaction.
And that's really where the strive is. How do we get that check in the hands of the farmer as quickly as possible? And that's just how it has always been and how it always will be.
NAU is making life simpler for agents and farmers across the nation, giving them more time to enjoy the things that make rural life special.
I think the future's bright for agriculture. There's a lot of things happening in agriculture today. Doesn't mean you don't have your peaks and valleys, but one of the major components that I'm very proud of is the insurance program really has taken the valley out of the risk element for the farmers. And as far as NAU, it's been a pleasure to serve our farmers, to serve our agents. I feel very grateful to have the opportunity to do that. And we want to thank everyone that has played a part in this, because we wouldn't exist today if it hadn't been for everybody, from the farmer, the agents, employees.
I guess one of the biggest things I'm probably most proud of, and sometimes it's a lot of responsibility and a lot of stress and a lot of agonizing, but I'm proud that we've provided a home to probably nearly 300 families that work for this company. We've grown a long, long ways, and you know, every once in a while I'll sit back and just be proud that people are happy to come to work here. I want to make a happy environment.
Agents and farmers deserve the best. Come home to the country. Come home to NAU.